That's right. It's time now for Coffee with Conti. Welcome to the show, everyone. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My friend Jim is here. Jim, I got to ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
When you ordered your C8 Corvette, did you have any second guesses on color?
No. I think I had, by the time I got to the selection process, as we had discussed before, I decided, I kind of narrowed it down from the start, and then, boy, when I saw that Rapid Blue little model,
right,
the thing here, I was just like, no, that's the color I got to get.
I agree 100%. And when I decided to get a C8 Corvette, a lot of different colors, because I order inventory, so many different colors. I'm like, oh, I like the red on red. I like the silver and red. But when Ryan and I went to Atlanta and I saw the Rapid Blue in person, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, man. That's the color. And then my mind would wander. You guys have done the same thing. You decide on a color. I'm going to do red mist. No, I'm going to do Zeus bronze. No, I'm going to do the orange. You go back and forth because we have so much time to have our mind wander. But I, too, have done that. I'm like, oh, dude, but you know what? Every time, and I'm only talking about this because Jim just showed up with his Rapid Blue car. Every damn time I see this color in person, I'm like, yes, I made the right decision. And I know had I changed it, I would have loved changing a red on red, silver and red, whatever. But every time I see a Rapid Blue, I would have regretted it. But I don't. Welcome to Coffee with Conti. I made a mistake in yesterday's viewer mail. Let's fix that and talk some more Corvette stuff. Thanks for joining us. All right, so we just filmed today's intro, and Stan's here from New Jersey.
How are you guys?
Coming by, and his wife goes, are you going to see that crazy guy? So I'm the crazy guy.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching. Nice to meet you. Appreciate
Pleasure.
you stopping. Fantastic. All right, let's get on with the show. Man, I want to blurt it out so bad. Jim has got a great custom plate on his mid-engine Corvette. Look at that. Many of you have taken that in other states. Mid-engine. I can't tell you. I'm gonna bite my lip. I'll reveal my plate when we reveal the car at the send-off pat party here at Coghlan Pataskala, right in this area right here. Probably, we'll confirm it, coming up soon, probably gonna be April 17th. Stay tuned to this channel and make sure you are a subscriber. Right, Jimmy?
That's right.
Hey gang, thanks for joining us. It's fantastic to see you, and it's great to be here on our Sunday Coffee with Conti show. Got to start today's show, though, with a retraction. You can see I'm wearing this beautiful polo shirt that I got yesterday in our viewer mail segment from Mark Carpenter. After that show aired, well, I got this email from Mark Carpenter. Let me explain. Starts off and says, hey, Rick, I was happy to see that you received my gifts in today's viewer mail segment. I do believe, though, that you confused me with a good friend in Ohio, a customer of the same name, Mark with a K Carpenter, who lives near you. I'm the Mark with a C Carpenter, who lives in Niagara Falls, New York. And yes, I was the guy who made up the C8 Tonawanda engine plant logos for my plant just before I retired. The two frame posters I sent you, one's for you, the other one's for Chuck, the broken one, and the other items are for you as well. The white Tonawanda engine plant polo shirt in extra large, I hope fits you. Actually, it does. I just need to work out so I look better in it. I love it. It's very comfortable. Thank you so much. My wife and I are hoping to be one of your invited guests to your send-off pat party for your Rapid Blue hardtop convertible. Thanks so much for that, guys. It is so weird to think about how involved and how much you really want to be here for the day that I pick up my car and then we're making it a thing, the send-off of my car. I'm uncomfortable still talking about it because it's, I'm not going to talk about that, but it's a very unsettled market right now. But I still want to make this a lot of fun. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Mark with a C, Carpenter in Niagara Falls. A lot of you had asked and said, hey, that's a great looking shirt. I love that desk gift and these are made, and I love that your name is on there because you made these. Makes it even more special. So thank you so much. But a lot of people were already emailing me, texting me, hey man, where can you buy that stuff? Again, he made those for the plant employees just before he retired. So those are not available for retail, I'm sorry to say. So thank you, Mark. Appreciate it very much. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys. All right, Coffee with Conti continues.
Tear down this wall.
No, don't tear down the wall. Last week on the show, we talked about the interior redesign that's being discussed for a possible 2023 on the C8 Corvette, where people are saying, hey, take down that HVAC wall. that's blocking the passenger inside the C8. That was designed that way. It's beautifully sculpted. We talked about it. I think 98% of you said the same thing that I did. Leave it alone. Spend your time and money on something else. Don't be messing around. Don't be tearing down that wall. And real quick, this is kind of like a community bulletin board post. I need like a cork board or something. I can just pin something to your forehead real quick. My friend Dennis, our customer here in Ohio, ordered a C8 Corvette, did a museum delivery, had it shipped and closed from Bowling Green, Kentucky, back to his home here in Ohio. In fact, we were in the truck when it was delivered to his house. His car is a Z51 spec, and he installed recently the all-season tires. So the Z51 tires that he has, that he took off, have 131 miles on it, and he's selling the tires. So if you're interested, get a hold of me. My email address up there, and I'll hook you two up to help out Dennis. I know a lot of you guys are doing some tracking and things like that, and it's always nice to have an affordable set of tires to burn through. So let me know if I can help you out with that. Some more Corvette talk, as it should be. This is our Corvette channel, and this is our Sunday Coffee with Conti show. Thanks for joining us, guys. A couple of things as we get the new C8s from Bowling Green off the carrier that I'm noticing. The C8 key fobs are now receiving this new sticker on the key fob, and actually there's a smaller one sometimes on the other side. I didn't get a picture of that, but they're given instructions on how to operate these buttons. Since the new reprogram last year, I think there's still some confusion in how those operate, so they're trying to help you as you first get the key fobs so you have a good understanding how those operate. Even in the front trunk, there's a new label down in there. It's like a little hanging sign reminding you, because again, there's confusion there, that the engine bay hatch, because that's a power close, people are expecting the front trunk to do the same thing. In fact, it's not. So a reminder sign here is letting you know you push it down 2 times and make sure that it's closed. Now, if you leave it open, number one, if you're sitting in the driver's seat, you can't see that. But you do get a warning in the driver information center, and you cannot drive the car over 26 miles an hour. Another thing that I'm noticing, and I was always concerned when the cars come off the carriers from Bowling Green, these guys have the windows down, the doors are kind of cocked open a little bit, and they're backing up. Well, you've got the door open, and then you have the body blade that sticks out well beyond the body of the car. I'm noticing these foam bumper pads are now on the driver's door. I'm assuming that they too have seen, and we haven't, but I was always worried it would happen, that they're seeing some chips or those getting banged as they're coming off the truck. So it's nice to see that's acknowledged. They're taking extra precaution as they too are discovering and learning the handling of this all-new C8 Corvette. We're just hoping to see it being handled and delivered in much more volumes that we're getting right now. You're probably saying, well, Rick, those are really some small little details. I know, but as these cars arrive, I know that they continue to evolve. I always look for stuff like that, little changes, little subtleties. So, yeah, I am the eagle eye. I am the hawk on Corvette. I am a freak. I am a fanatic, and I notice everything. I mean, even when we did that vlog back in the fall and we counted all the Corvette emblems on the C8 mid-engine Corvette, many told me, they said, man, I did not realize that the phone holder, the pad that's in the phone holder between the seats, that there's Corvette emblems in there. Yeah, over 3,000. I counted them. I notice everything. I'm always looking for every little detail. So that's the kind of stuff that you're going to get on this channel. Anything and everything Corvette. Thanks for being here. Make sure you subscribe and come back and see us. Now, I apologize. Somebody sent me this email clip, and I don't know who sent it, but thank you so much, because it's on point of just sharing excitement and passion for Corvette. We're going to go back to the early 70s, the Price is Right show. I love this reaction when they show her a new car, a new Corvette. Check this out.
You needed the washer and dryer. You have those. You said you need this too.
Yeah.
If you should win that, then you wouldn't need anything else in the whole world.
I don't. Those are 2 things
Those
I
are the
needed.
only things you need.
Yep.
Well, I do have something.
No, I needed a car too, but I needed that.
Well, now that you brought it up, you may win this. A new sports car! It's a Stingray Corvette, America's true production sports car with full independent suspension, disc brakes on all four wheels, side guard, door beams, and new front resilient body color bumper. It's also equipped with steel-belted radial, white wall tires, and air conditioning. It's the Corvette by Chevrolet.
What did your husband tell you, Olivia?
He told me if I want a car, it will be mine. And if I win that, it's going to be mine.
Well, then let's win it, should we?
Now, that was a fun clip. But you're probably wondering, did she win?
$1.79. You needed the 4 and you needed the 2. I am so sorry, Olivia, that you didn't win that car, but you have the washer and dryer. And that's what you really needed. Okay, Olivia.
No. But seeing that reaction when he first unveiled the car,
He told me if I want a car, it will be mine. And if I win that, it's going to be mine.
that excitement, I know a lot of you right now can relate to that. Thanks again for joining us. Coffee with Conti. Got some quick market news for you. Another C8 Corvette falls off the lift at a dealership. Folks, this should not be happening again. Thankfully, nobody was underneath and got hurt. You've got to be careful. And I know a lot of you have lifts at your homes. Be careful what you're doing. Talk to the dealership that you're taking your car in for service and make sure that they're being well informed on how to properly lift your Corvette. This is just crazy. And real quick, some personal news. Again, I've been talking about it a lot lately, and I just want you to know I'm starting to feel very uncomfortable talking about it. As much as I'm planning for it, and I've got some videos planned for it, but talking about my car with you guys, I feel weird, man. I really do. But I just wanted to update you. Thanks for asking. I did get my VIN number. My car is going to be produced this coming week, and the VIN is going to be 7,500. Yeah, 7,500 even is going to be my VIN. So thanks for asking, and just thanks for everything, man. I'm looking forward to having some fun with you guys. I really am. Let's continue the show. A little bit of sad news and a reminder on how life is short, and we've got to make every day count. Last year on this channel in our Sunday Coffee with Conti show, I was proud to share the journey of Phil, a 3-time cancer survivor, and he took his new C8 hardtop convertible and was traveling the country celebrating his victory over cancer. 48 states in the United States, driving and enjoying the car, meeting people, getting him excited about his car, about his victory over cancer. And then I got a text from Phil this week. It says, Rick, just a quick note to express my thanks for our interview back in October. I think you are a tremendous ambassador for Corvette. You've always been a straight shooter, and for many, you were their only source of information for the new C8 Corvette. I wanted to let you know that on Sunday was a sad day for me. I had to say goodbye to my C8, which I consider the best sports car available at this time. My cancer has come back in both lungs, and the money from the vet can be better spent. But with luck and a lot of prayer, maybe I'll be back for another victory over cancer tour. Phil. Phil, thank you for keeping us up to date. Lots of prayers are coming your way, sir. Now, if you missed that interview with Phil, we'll put a video link down below in the description or up on your YouTube app. There'll be a card that you can click in the upper right-hand corner of your screen now. All right, guys, it's time for... I think I probably should have shaved before today's show. Sorry. It's time for our feature segment on our Coffee with Conti show. It's great to have you here sharing in experiences and wonderful people on this awesome car, this all-new C8 Corvette. And truly, you've seen it time and time again on this channel. What a small world it is. Last month, I had the pleasure of doing business with Chuck and Sandy from Buckeye, Arizona. They got a beautiful red mist. You're going to see it, a red mist hardtop convertible via the National Corvette Museum delivery program. Just before we were doing the paperwork, I was on the phone talking to Chuck, and he goes, "Hey, Rick, didn't you just deliver a red convertible in Buckeye, Arizona?" He goes, "I was in traffic the other day and I saw the Coughlin bracket and the Ohio temporary tag." Yes, in fact, we did. That was Steven. He was here. We featured him on the vlog. And if you remember, I've not had a chance to update you. If you remember, he had the base wheels. And what did he call? You look at the base wheels. They got those little, I think he called nubs or tabs or something like that. Well, here's what he planned to do with those wheels. You're going to do something. We'll get some pictures for a future vlog, but you're going to do something pretty neat to that wheel. What are you doing to this wheel when you get back home?
In Phoenix, there are several companies that do wheel repair.
Okay.
And they can powder coat the wheel whatever color you want. So I'm going to get it powder coated bronze.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have them polish the leading edge of the spoke and the rim all the way around. Get these knobs ground off.
I know you hate those things,
I
don't
hate
you?
those knobs. They're in the way. So it'll have a silver polished aluminum rim and polished aluminum leading edge, and the rest of it will be bronze. So it'll be a two-tone wheel. I think it'll look nice.
And now here's an updated picture. Thank you, Stephen, for sending this to us. That wheel company, in fact, was able to sand off those nubs and machine face the facing of the wheel, paint the inset. There's Stephen standing by his car. What do you guys think of those wheels? Something very unique. Oh, I like it. It's exactly what you said it was going to be, and I think it looks fantastic on the car. Thanks again, Stephen, for sharing that with us. And Stephen and Chuck and Sandy have already hooked up and met together at a couple of car shows. You talk about a small world. Buckeye, Arizona from Pataskala, Ohio. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. In fact, I just heard from Chuck recently. Appreciate this email. He says, "Hey, Rick, we just went to the Honoring Veterans Car Show today in our 2021 C8 convertible. There was about 300 to 350 cars at the new Martin's Auto Museum. It's still under construction. We registered late, so I didn't get my name on the veterans list in the backdrop, but we won the best in class for modern Corvettes. We got lots of attentions, and many people, as we've told you guys before on the channel, many people said they've not seen a C8 yet, let alone a hardtop convertible. Leaving the top halfway down gets a lot of, 'Where's the engine? I thought you could see the engine' comments." I'm glad you're having fun. And then Rick S. won the best in class for European with his 1996 BMW Z3 007 James Bond limited edition. I love the car. It looks like the car show season is going to be in full swing. Way to go, Chuck. Also got another email from Chuck, and he says, "Hey, Rick, if you decide to feature our car, which is my pleasure to do on our channel, would you please reference my photography website? Got a lot of photos there. It's my honor. Look at these photos, guys. ChuckRoderickPhotography.com. You can order them in different sizes and posters and in prints. I mean, Chuck, these are breathtaking. Check out his website, you guys. I'm sure you can find a room to put one of these amazing pictures. Now, when Chuck and Sandy were taking delivery at the National Corvette Museum, I was watching, and I bet members of the Sun Country Corvette Club were watching as well. I'm going to share a little bit of that with you now, some of the specs, and then Chuck gave us his own send-off pat. All right. Well, gang, that's our show today. I hope you enjoyed the upload. We covered a little bit of everything, but it's all on point. It's all about Corvette and the amazing people that make this car the star. Support our channel by subscribing, thumbs up the video, make those comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. I look forward to seeing you this coming Tuesday. Have a great day.